Good evening. This is the Attraction Thursday. And I am honestly so emotional today. Preparing tonight's session really made me go deep. I must say to those who are here, when you start presenting such, you're actually realizing that you are growing more than the people you're presenting to, because it makes you think, what is it that you want to say? And it must make sense to you before you say it. And that is the reason I am so emotional. My name is Julia Maleka, and I am so honored to be presenting this tonight. I think it's something that we always talk about generally, not necessarily with business partners. And I wanted to connect this with our own business. I was so thrilled when I saw that APLGO is saying we're in the year of attraction. Imagine that. So if APLGO as a business understands the power of you having the ability to attract what you want, for them to even say, we're going to dedicate a whole year on that. And what I also love about the fact that it's the year of attraction, it's about planets as well. So we're not only attracting just next to you, you are thinking outside, not just even a box, outside the globe, bigger than you could ever think. So this year actually started in October. The year of APLGO is October to September, all right? Because September is the financial year end. So when we say the year of attraction, it has already started. So for us, because I'm presenting this now, I want you to think of how you want your 2025 to be. So please be ready. Um, do not be distracted. If you have anyone in the room who's going to distract you, please request them to excuse themselves, or you can excuse yourself. Please be ready to write down if you need to. Also, be ready to unmute when I ask you to speak. Tonight is training, and the training we do every Thursday is us as business partners helping each other through this journey. It is not an easy one, but it's an exciting one because you learn so much about yourself. And this day is the day where we come together and say, how do we help each other? Okay. How do we help ourselves? With everything else that we learned about life, how do we bring it in here and hold each other's hands? We're not always going to be talking about the compensation plan. We're not always going to be talking about the supplements. There are times where we need to understand that it goes deeper than that for you to succeed. So thank you so much for being here. If you need someone to hear this, please do let them know that it is time. It is time. Um, okay, I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying to take a deep breath. And I don't want to take a relax because I'm going to sleep. Because preparing this, I needed to find an easier way for us to connect and understand what we're talking about. When we talk about attraction, sometimes people just don't understand what the law of attraction is. It takes time and it takes you to practice and it takes you to really realize that it works for you to start believing in it. So I'm hoping that by the end of this session, you're going to understand why you're succeeding. You're going to understand why you're not succeeding. Okay? Are you ready? If you are ready, please type attraction in the chats. Attraction in the chats. Please type attraction in the chats. If you're ready, please do let me know. I need to see those attractions. Attraction, are you ready? Okay. Thank you, Leader Mina. You never disappoint. Thank you, Leader Winnie. Leader Sylvia, thank you. I see that. I see that. Attraction. Mamanki, I see that. Miriam. Ndali's here. Alberto. Sheila. Natalia. Buledi. Refilwe. Emily. Thank you so much. Now I know that you are with me.
Go.
Okay, find the chat box and please type it. Thank you.
I don't know it. Where is it?
Okay, I think we will show you after the session. I can't do the lesson now. Okay.
Okay, sure.
All right. Whew. Okay, let us continue.
You either have a degree that opens doors for you, or you come from a family with a name that opens doors for you, or you create a name for yourself that will open doors for you.
Okay.
But if you create a name for yourself that opens doors for you, you're going to have an arsenal of knowledge and equipment. So I said, okay, let me get the knowledge and the equipment and back my name up. So that when people hear the name, they identify it with something of value.
Yes.
All right, was that audible?
Yes, it was audible.
Yes,
It was audible.
Yes, it was, Ajiji.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So this is really where I want to start. We all have different backgrounds. We all come from different backgrounds. And that's the reason why we succeed in certain facets of our lives, right? And some of us are succeeding because of the educational background that we have. It's raining here. I hope it's not disturbing my voice or how audible I am. And other people is because they inherited a legacy. That's why their lives, it's nice. It's good. They have what they want because they inherited a legacy. There are people that need to build personal brands. There are people that need to say, look, I don't have the education that can, put me in a space where I can earn a good income. I don't have grandparents that left me a legacy. I need to do that myself. I need to build my personal brand to do that. So what I want to know from everyone that's here today, are you an A B, or a C? Or are you A and a C, or an A and a B? I just want to see who is here with me tonight. Okay, let me go quickly before I miss the... let's see. Right, Busiwe is a C. Busisi, where me? Philo is C, Loretta an A and a C. Right, Mary Jane, A, C, C. C, Johanna is C. Mina is C, Winnie is C, Ndali B and a C. Okay. A and a C. Right. All right, Gracie C, Alberto C. Samsung A and C. Pauline, you're a C. Sylvia C, Zanele AC, Tenji AC. Okay. Is that all of us? Did it go so fast? Okay. Mamsani AC. Thank you so much for that, leaders. I truly appreciate it. I think it goes without saying that the majority of us are building our personal brands. Majority of us do not necessarily have a legacy that we're living off, right? Some of us did get the education, and the education actually helped us to, to be where we are today. But can you agree with me that all of us are definitely a C? We are all a C. And that's what we are trying to do. So tonight, we are going to talk about that. Tonight, we're going to talk about how do you do that? How do you attract that? What is stopping you? All right. So stay tuned, because that's exactly what we need to be talking about.
Woman.
I just want to play this again.
Woman.
Do you like this house? No need to answer me. Answer yourself, right? Some of you are going to love it because it's your style. Some of you are going to love it because of the space, right? Some of you are not going to love it because it's totally not your style. Not at all. Then my question to you is, what do you need to do to own your dream house? What do you need to do to own your dream house? And I would like to talk to two people, please. Only two people. What do you think you need to do for you to own your dream house? Two people. You can open your mic or put your hand up.
I must,
Yes, Lira Johanna.
I must work hard to get a house.
You must work hard.
Yes, to get a house. That means I must
Okay,
work
what do you
hard to
mean?
get money to. I must work hard to get money to buy a house or to build a house.
Okay, all right. May I ask how old you are, Lira Johanna? Lira Johanna.
Ma.
Hi.
You
Do
said
you mind
what?
if I ask how old you are, please? Do you mind?
My age?
Yes.
You didn't? Oh, 23 December. I'm going
How old are
to
you?
get at 60. I was born
60.
1964. Yeah, I'm going to
Okay.
do 60, but on my ID it's not 60 because my mother passed away when I'm still 5 years, and then somebody, another mom, she helped us to take the ID, and then she gave me 1966, but normally
Okay.
me, I'm 1964.
Oh, okay. All right.
So December I will be in 60.
So 60. So let's work with 60 years. Have you been
Yes,
working hard?
Yeah, even now I'm still working hard because I'm selling the supplement, and then I'm working for John
Okay.
also.
So
Yes.
do you want to have this dream house?
Yes, I like it, but I
Your dream
need
house.
money. Yes, my dream house. I need money to build my dream house, not to buy a house. To buy a house is not my plan. I need to.
You
I
want to
need
build your dream house.
money. Yes.
That's lovely. That's lovely. So how long have you been working hard?
Hey, since 5 years, I can say since 5 years, since my mother passed away, we're making the potatoes and then the bread and then small fish just to smelling that on the potatoes, and then selling the slice of bread, the sandwiches at the school. From
So is it
5
fair?
years,
Is it fair if I say to you, you've been working hard ever since, for the rest of your life? You've been working hard.
Yes, since my mother passed away when I was 5 years.
So, but you still don't have the house. Please go with me.
I have a
Do you have
house,
your
but it's
dream
not my
house?
dream house.
Did you build your
It's
dream
not.
house?
Yes, but it's not the way I like, because the money is
Okay.
too small. I'm not educated on top of that, but By the grace of God, I'm alive. I do the things that I want to do.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for answering my question. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks.
All right. The second person, please. What do you need to do to own your dream house? By the way, this is training. It's not presentation. This is more like a meet-up between business partners. So please take it like that. In training, there's no right or wrong answer. And anyway, I'm asking about you. Your answer can't be wrong. You're answering about yourself. What do you need to do to own your dream house? I believe in here we have leaders, right? I believe we do not have followers. And I am hoping that you will engage me because I am trying to help. So I would really appreciate your engagement, leaders. This will go a long way. This will go indeed a long way.
We need to create relationships. We need to create relationships. That's important in our business. Yeah,
Yes.
that's important
Indeed.
for me personally.
Yes.
And when you're
Very
creating
important.
relationships, that will create any business you want to have.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, mommy. Thanks, mommy. All right. Let's see. I think I see a few hands. So I really want to engage on a few hands. Hey, Leader Mina, I see your hand.
Hi, Jules.
Hi, love.
So when I was working, I think only at the age of 35, I put down a goal list that I needed to get a house because I've got two kids that were growing up in the same room, and it's a male and a female. You know, you don't want your son and your daughter to be sharing the same room. So at the age of 35, I managed to get my own place. But I had to work very, very hard. And coming out of a marriage that cost me a lot of financial hindrance to move forward, I definitely had to be very, very disciplined in order to make sure that I had the finances to secure a home.
Okay.
And that was all about planning.
Yeah. So currently, are you still looking for your dream house?
Well, I do have my home now, but I definitely want to change a few things.
Okay.
Yeah. And
so you want to renovate it then? Okay.
Absolutely. And I love movies, so I definitely want to have a movie room. I want to have a projector that will be showing me the movies on a big screen. I want to put in a sitting room that actually makes you feel like you're in a movie house. And I definitely want a training room as well.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to visit you, definitely.
Definitely. You are most welcome. Yeah, so that's on my agenda for the next few years.
Yeah. So what is your belief? Why do you think you haven't been able to do that yet? What do you think is stopping you?
Well, I know that I have a huge financial strain. And that is my first thing. I need to get my financial situation intact. So right now I'm working towards getting financially free.
Okay. All right. So you're prioritizing that. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Appreciate knowing that. All right. Thank you so much. Leaders, from the discussion that we just had with a few of our leaders, I would love for you to take note of reasons that are valid, right? And I want you to take note of excuses that seem valid. And I would like for you to also realize that everyone, almost everyone, 90% of the people, they say you need to work hard. Need to work hard. And I want you to remember that as we go along. Who actually said to us, who engraved the working hard in us? Where does the working hard come from? And I want you to picture this. The person that wakes up every day and goes to work for 30 years or more works hard. That is consistency. That is determination. That you're going to stick to it, get to work, do what you need to do. The person that builds our tar roads, they dig. They work in the sun. They work so hard. They work hard. People who use their skills, their education, such as doctors and nurses, they work hard. Majority of us are working hard, but we are not reaching those dreams. I really want that to sink in. We are working hard. It really saddens me that I've been working for so long, and I believe I'm the person that works hard, but I have not achieved what I've been dreaming about. Not yet. Yes, I believe that, but not yet. How long is it supposed to happen before you actually achieve it? Does it have to take you your whole lifetime? Is that what's supposed to happen? What is the difference between you and that other person that's not working hard, but achieving their goals or their dreams, basically? What is the difference? And I want us to go deep in ourselves, because that's what we're going to do tonight. I really want us to go deep and not talk the surface. I want you to go back and think about what you truly believe. What are your limiting beliefs? Tabo, please don't do the ticks on the screen. Tabo. Okay. While I give Tabo a moment not to do that, let's do this. Okay. Think about it. What is different that you are doing, working hard, and someone that's not working hard, but actually achieving? What do you define as working hard? And what will you say to someone who has made it and was not working hard according to your definition? What are your beliefs about that? All right, leaders. Do you believe there is enough money for everyone in the world?
More than enough.
Halala, thank you, Loretta. Do you believe there is enough money for everyone in the world? If you believe, type a 1 in the chats. If you don't believe it, type a 2. A 1, you believe. A 2, you don't believe there's enough for everyone. I see the ones, leaders. I see the ones. Do you all believe? If you believe that there is enough money for everyone in the world, type a 1. If you believe it's not enough, there are other people just, they're going to take all the money. Let us know. Type a 2 if you don't believe it. I see that, leaders. I'm seeing the ones. Just giving it a moment to see if there's a 2. So we all believe there's enough money for all of us. I love that. I love that. So it means our behavior should correlate with what we believe.
The first limiting belief a lot of people have, and I think I also suffered from this limiting belief for a long time, is that you need to be intelligent in order to make money. You need to be some sort of genius, or maybe you need to have went to tertiary school in order to get money. When you think about rich people, you think about doctors, lawyers, people who went to school longer than others, but that's not the truth. There are many people that are around us that are not even that intelligent. I'm pretty sure you can think of one right now. They're not the smartest people you know, but they make a lot of money. They have a lot of money. In fact, they are living a good life, a better life than you maybe. You might be even smarter than them, but they're living a better life than you. That is because you don't need intelligence to make money. The only thing that you need to make money is the right mindset. Have a good money mindset. Believe that you deserve money. Believe that money is easy to make despite what everyone else is saying. Even if it feels like you are lying at the moment, you need to always remember that your beliefs create your reality. We might live in the same planet, but we live in different worlds. Someone right now is crying about how difficult it is to live in this world these days, how the prices of everything have gone up, how expensive everything else. And in the same planet, there's someone else buying a Gucci bag, a Louis Vuitton, going on business trips. It's because those two people might be living in the same planet, but they have different mindsets about money. You want to be the person on the other side. While there's someone complaining, you want to be the person that's enjoying. The law of polarity states that there's always two sides to everything. For every side, there's an equal opposite, meaning that if there's black, there's white. If there's wrong, there's right. If there's someone crying in the world, there's someone happy in the world. If there's someone complaining in the world, there's someone rejoicing in the world. You want to be the one who is rejoicing and enjoying having money. In order for you to have that, you need to change your mindset. The second thing that you need to have is skills, not intelligence, skills. Work on your skills. Find a high-paying skill that is going to help you produce money. These days, there are so many skills that you can learn, just like making videos, editing videos, digital marketing, all those things. I don't know much about them, but I know that there are skills out there that you can learn that do not need intelligence. They just need you to be determined and don't give up.
What is your belief about money? And I want you to identify yourself and type some of them if you know the beliefs about money that actually limit you to succeed. You see, it does not matter if you say, I want to make 1 million, but you think millionaires are not good people. It really does not matter because you're going to attract what you believe. It does not matter that you are going to write down in your book and say 2025, I want to earn 50,000 every month. But you believe that people who are earning 50,000 every month, they are educated. And therefore, you look at yourself as the uneducated one. You have this limiting belief in your subconscious mind, in the back, something that you grew up with. If you have the belief that, when you love money, it's not a good thing, how can you not love the money that's going to help you help people? How can you not love the money that is going to make sure that you have that house that you want, that's going to make sure that you can take care of your kids, that's going to make sure that you can eat, you can clothe yourself, that makes sure that you can take care of other people when they need help? How can you not love that money? I want you to go deep and go back and really think, what is the limiting belief? Why is it that I have worked for 10, 15, 30 years? I know what I want. I know I say it every day. I've got affirmations. I write it down. But for me, nothing is happening. Then you start thinking people are lucky. It's because you are contradicting what your limiting belief is saying. If you don't believe that you need to be rich, you just want to get by. You see, there are those people who normally say, you know what, if only I can get just my house in Yana, and a little garden in Yana there, I'm okay. And when I want to go on holiday, I've got enough money to do it. If only I can be able to just pay my bills without any issues, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Once you believe you don't want over and above that, you know what happens when money comes to you? You only receive what you believe. You're going to receive enough money to cover what you believe should be covered. Whether you say you believe or not, it's not about that. It's the fact that it's ingrained in you that you don't believe that you should be rich, because maybe you grew up in a community where the rich people were the bad people. Therefore, you associate richness with bad. Your subconscious mind is the one that helps you attract what you want. It's not just what you say, it's what you believe. For things to change, you have to stop saying, I'm not educated enough, or I'm not good enough. Things that you say to yourself. But some of them are so ingrained, that's why we say they're in your subconscious mind, is because they are engraved there. You don't have to think them. They are automatically what you believe. It's your belief system about money. You're going to start being jealous of people that you grew up with or you are in business with and thinking, but I'm doing the same thing as this person is doing. Why am I not succeeding? What is your belief about money? That's where the limitation is. That's why when I started in the beginning of this training, I said, I am truly emotional talking about this because it made me go deep. It also made me to go find out exactly what is happening with me. And as you know me, every time I learn something about anything that's going to help you, I always share. I learn something, I share. As soon as you know your limiting beliefs, you will see. Because you are aware of them, you need to change them. Therefore, things will change. You cannot want something that deep down you think it's bad for you. You see these people in big mansions, you're like, I wonder if utwele. I wonder if there's a snake in there. I wonder what evil things this person had to do for them to get the money. And then you go back the next day and say, please, I want 1 million. Help me with millions. I want to be a multi-millionaire. How possible is that when you don't vibrate on the same frequency as that?
Hi guys, I was just chatting with someone who read my book yesterday, and she says to me, yo Tavi, you see that part about the buffet? Yo, that part is the one that made me question everything. So I thought I should share it with you guys. So I said in the book, saying that there is no money in the world or saying that money is scarce is a bizarre thing to say. Like, for me, it's a bizarre thing to say because it's like going inside a buffet and saying there is no food here and you are in a buffet. Saying there's no money in the world is like saying there's no trees in the world. Do you know the amount of money there is in the world? there is infinite amount of money. I'm sure even if we tried to count it, we wouldn't be able to count it. There's transactions going on around you right now. There's someone sending someone money. There's people buying at a shop. There's someone paying for something. Money is everywhere. Money is all around us. Saying that there's no money does not make sense at all. That belief to me is bizarre. The only thing that you should ask yourself is, how do I get my share? How do I get my share out of all this money that is circulating? Because there is money. The only thing is that it's jumping you. It's missing you. It's not stopping by you. It's passing you literally. There's people sending money all over. There's transactions happening everywhere, but it's just not stepping at your door. It's not knocking at your door. And you should ask yourself, why in Jamba minimal? Why is it not coming to me?
Why is it not coming to you? You shouldn't ask yourself a question that's not going to benefit you. You must always ask, okay, why is it not coming to me? You shouldn't be saying, hey, those people are doing bad things. That's why they have the money. I would rather be in my little home. I would rather do this. That's why we are still here. Now, let's link it to why we are all gathered here tonight. We are all in the industry of network marketing. What do you need to do to succeed in the network marketing industry? What do you need to do to succeed in the network marketing industry? I will take 2 or 3 people that will respond. Let's talk about it, because this now is our business, right? We're talking about our business. We're helping each other out. I want to know, what is it that we need to do to succeed in this industry? APLGO is a network marketing company, multi-level marketing company. So what is it that we need to do to succeed? I'll wait for the one who unmutes or the one who puts their hand up. Let's talk, leaders. We want to succeed in network marketing, I believe. Can we talk about what is it that we need? Mama Cindy, I see your hand, my leadership.
Okay, for me, number one, for a person to succeed, you need to commit. Commitment, I think it's number one. And
Yes.
most of all, you need to be principled, because it's an independent industry where you're working with a lot of people. So if you don't have principles, you may find yourself stepping in the wrong toes, and that will make you to be discouraged when people now come onto you. For example, by that I mean, if I come as Cindy Sir, new, maybe I'm 2, 3 weeks, 5 weeks in the company, I find Julia, she has advertised something online, and I put my phone number to say, okay, you can contact Cindy on this number. That's what people are doing, and I don't think that by starting that way, it's the right thing to do. So yeah, self-discipline is also very, very crucial. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So be disciplined, be principled, be determined. Thank you so much. Leader Mampane? I see your hand, leadership. Mampane?
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for your good evening, leaders. I think we must do all things that you ask us to do, like invite. Try not to present. You might contradict yourself. Invite people. That's what is going to make the team to grow and the network to invite people. Yeah, I'm starting. Because every day you do find that something that you thought you understood, you are getting a new understanding. So if you try to to people, you are likely to contradict yourself when they come into the house and they find that it is not what, because we are seeing network marketing, blah, 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 for the first time in our lives. We don't know this thing. Yeah, let's go to the basic, simple rule. Invite people, think that they are sending us, and then send it to other people. Okay, and other people, sometimes you send it, you find that you have violated the group's protocol. They block you. They'll tell you outside, don't put your things here. But if I don't put my things there, it means I'm not inviting people. I will then go invite them individually. But the basic rule, guys, let's invite.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I now realize that you know the four-step system. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, can I take one or two more people, please? What do you need to do to succeed in the network marketing industry?
Julia, if you will let me say.
Okay, mommy.
Because I'm listening and, nearly to cry. Because network marketing is about people.
Yeah.
And my dream was to invite at least 1 million to have a structure and to have people to help people. But you know what? When you start doing business and when you help people and when you support and when you love and when you do what you need to do to help them to succeed, at the end of the day, you are ready to help other people who are not in network marketing. And for me, it's like very sensitive, For example, being in network marketing, if it's important for you, being in network marketing yesterday, I helped children with cancer and old people who cannot prepare themselves for New Year, right?
Yeah.
So that's important. When you are doing network marketing, it means you start with the small, but at the end of the day, you can do many things.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how many people are in your team. Step by step. Do not worry. Just do it. Just listen to your sponsor and trust me, you can succeed.
Indeed. Oh, mommy.
Thank you.
The beauty of being a network marketer, the money that you have, you're able to help those who can't help themselves. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, mommy. Let me ask a different question. Let me ask a different question. Leaders, please hear me out. Do you believe in network marketing? Do you believe that network marketing is a business? Do you believe it? Or you believe it's something that can just, you need to use it now and then it's done. You need to quickly make money and leave. What do you believe about network marketing? Most people believe that they feel like they are using people. There are people that feel like they can't do this. They look at it as a side hustle and they're surprised why it's paying them like a side hustle. They look at it like, you know what? I'm just bored. I need something to do. Others look at it like, this is a lifetime thing. So I want you to think about what is it that you believe about network marketing. Is it a legit business for you? Are you proud to go out there and say you are a professional network marketer? Is it something that you can't tell people? If you already know that you can't tell people that you're a network marketer, already your belief about what you're doing is going to have limitations in terms of your success. You do not trust, believe in the industry that you are in. Am I speaking to someone in here? If you don't believe it, you can learn as much as you want to learn. But if you don't believe that this is a real business that you have to treat like a real business, that will pay you like a real business, you're going to have challenges that are limiting you in terms of the income you're going to make. Get to a point where you say, even when you introduce yourself or people ask you what you do, don't just say, I'm a teacher. The best you can even do is say, I am a professional network marketer. I also teach. I also do this. I also paint. I also do this. What do you believe? Are you scared about what people will say? In the back of your mind, if you have that challenge, I'm going to show you just now how it can also affect your income.
So I'm going to tell you what my billionaire boss taught me about why most people will never create wealth. Do not get your feelings hurt. He was absolutely right. So he said the reason why most people will never create wealth is because they refuse to let go of who they currently are. Basically what he's saying is they refuse to change. They refuse to change who they are in order to step into who they want to be. He said that most people will never do the work, the internal work that's required to reach high levels of wealth. Why? Because the memories of our past are stronger than the vision that we want to create for our future. I'm going to say that again. The memories of our past are stronger than the future that we want to create for ourselves, the vision of the future that we want to create for ourselves. He was basically saying that most people romance their past every single day on repeat, over and over and over. They're thinking about the mistakes, the losses, the trauma, tragedies. Did you know that 90% of people think the exact same thoughts every single day, and they are thoughts of the past? So his point was that the money is not the hard part, right? Money is just energy. You can attract money, you can make money, everyone can do that. But the hard part is the mind, is actually reprogramming your mind to become something else, even though you're not there yet. So what he's saying is what I teach all the time. You have to become the thing you want to become before it comes. He said the bottom line is most people are too tied to their past in order to create the future that they desire. That's the bottom line. And he said that's the reason why most people will never create wealth, because they're holding on to the past version of themselves and they can't step into the future version of themselves now, even though the things in their lives do not reflect it yet. So always remember, the universe is a mirror of you. It will only give to you, it will only send back to you who and what you already are. The energy, the vibration, the frequency of who you are now. You have to embody your wealthy self now. And that is the secret that most wealthy people know and you don't, is that you have to become the thing you want to become now. If you are ready to step into your wealthy self,
Right. If you want success, if you want the money that you want, you have to think of the people that are already there. Those multimillionaires, those billionaires, the people who we say are successful. Think about it. Who are they? You need to become before you get the money. before you get that house, if you know that people who made it in APLGO, they made $1 million already, you have to ask yourself, what did they do? Who did they become for them to succeed? You don't become after you get the money. You becoming is the first thing. You need to be the person before you get what you want. You need to make sure. Okay, don't know what happened there. Let's try again. Okay, I can't share for some reason. Let's stop. Oh, there we go. What are your limiting beliefs about network marketing? You might be here, but there are things that you believe about them. Even when people tell you about them, you're like, yeah, I know what you mean. I believe that too. Whether you're saying it quietly, but you have limiting beliefs about network marketing. And I'm going to give you an example. I hope most of you will resonate with it. But those who haven't been doing network marketing for long, they might not, right? We normally meet the people who are seasoned network marketers, meaning they've been doing network marketing before. And when they come into APLGO, they have certain limiting beliefs about the industry. And they want to impart that into the current network marketing business. There are those who were successful where they come from. They bring the success and the principles of how they made it. There are those who bring their beliefs based on their past, and they will bring it in. And still realize that it's not working for them because they are using beliefs that are limiting them. They will come in and tell you the way they are networkers. Forgetting that it all boils down to one thing. The compensation plan is the same. Products are the same. All of us here are in the same company, but our beliefs are different. And that's where the differentiator is. I want to ask you this question. If you have a headache right now, as you are, with the information that you know right now, I come to you and I sell you two things. Say, okay, you have a headache. I've got STP. It's 30 rands for one sweet. I've got 30 pills that will help you with your headache, but it's also 30 rands for 30 of them. Which one will you take? Type 1, if you will take STP. Type 30, if you'll take the pills. Okay, well, lady, I see one. Okay, so you'll take one. Okay, all right. I see one, leaders. Yellow, Roberts, Emily, I see one. Okay, so we are going to take one. And the reason we are choosing one, leaders, is because we already know the value of STP, not in terms of money, but the benefits that it can offer us. you would pay 30 rands for one sweet. Why? Because where you are now, you know the benefits, the value of the sweet. If you did not know that information, you'll be like, why would I pay 30 rands for one? Okay, let's listen to this.
Nobody gives a shit about your product or your service. I only care about it to the extent that it helps me move away from pain and towards pleasure. And so when you tell me about your service or a feature of a service or anything with regards to service, if you can preface it by starting and telling me about what's the problem, then tell me about the benefit of the thing, well, now I'm no longer seeing your product or your service as a product or a service, but I'm seeing it as a direct solution to the problems that I have and the direct conduit to achieve the outcomes and the pleasure that I want. Every single thing in your marketing, in your sales, even in your delivery, every single thing in marketing and sales is from to. Where are you leading me from? Where are you leading me to?
Okay, leaders, why is it that you think our supplement is expensive? You come in the business and you immediately say it's expensive. And do you know what's going to happen when you immediately believe that? You are going to attract people who believe what you believe. Because you looked at it from the account balance that you have. You are thinking, I will not buy a box for 860. It is a lot. But now you are buying the box because you know the value of the box. So how I want you to understand attraction, because that's what we're talking about tonight, is that if you believe it's expensive, guess what's going to happen? You're going to attract only people that believe what you believe. And you're going to say, but I talk to my people, they love it, but they don't want to buy. As soon as you understand the value of what you have in your hands and talk about solving a problem for that person will not have a problem to buy it for 860. Because you show them the value. You show them how it can solve their problem. And you now getting confidence. As soon as you get the confidence and the understanding and knowing the benefits, you know what starts happening? You attracting customers that actually don't mind buying. Tell me you've never experienced that. There is a simple way maybe I can make you understand. It works with everything that you believe. And let me tell you also where your limiting belief is. I'm going to give you another example. When you, every time you meet people, you only tell them, no, being part of our business, you just need 2,230. That's it, you are in. You only telling them about 2,230. You have a limiting belief. You think people will not afford. Then you impart that onto the people that you are registering. And you attract more of the people that think the same. And you start wondering why you're not growing as fast as you want. Please be self-aware. Identify your limiting beliefs and change them. That's my quest for you tonight. Please look at what you believe. That's what's going to limit your growth. Whether you have limiting beliefs about money, about what network marketing is, you have a limiting belief about our supplements, you will see it in how you interact with people. Remember that you attract who you are. You don't attract what you wish for. You become You must be the person who's the advocate of this business. You must be the person that believes that money comes through to you in every angle, that you love money. And you must be the person that says, I'm going to be the person that's going to bless others. You must believe that our supplements actually have value for you to speak about them with confidence. You must believe. If you don't become the believer of what you are doing, you are not going to attract it. So therefore, it has nothing to do with your customers. It has everything to do with you. Everything to do with you. So when we're talking about attraction, as I end the session tonight, stop blaming your environment. Stop blaming everyone else, your sponsor. Stop saying, why are other people succeeding more than me? Find out why. Become that person. Why? Why do I keep asking Lerato, how do you do it? Why? And he will tell you, do you know that I'm not the same person? You have to become a different person, different mindset. You must believe in this network marketing business. Moreover, you must believe in APLGO. If you are out there and you do not believe it, I don't care how many times we're going to tell you about the compensation plan. You are not going to get it. No matter how many times we're going to speak about the supplements, you are not going to get it, leaders. Because you don't believe in this. You also believe, you feel like you are scamming people. You don't think it's a legitimate business. The only difference is the model, leaders, is the marketing, how we market it. You are paid to speak about it. You are paid to be confident for people to buy the supplements. The beautiful thing about network marketing is that you don't grow alone. You have to make sure that your team, your business partners are growing for you to grow. There's no other industry that does it like that. That's how passionate I am. I am a professional network marketer who's so passionate about it because now I get it. Which other industry says to you, make sure that those people reach their dreams, automatically you will reach your dreams? Hibo, leaders, you need to change your mindset. You need to change your belief system. Go back and think, actually, what do I believe about this thing? Now I want to sell shoes. I believe in selling shoes. That's why it's succeeding. So you're succeeding in selling them because you have a certain belief about it. Network marketing, you don't believe it. You don't believe that you can do it. If you feel like you need a skill to make it happen, the skill you need is a selling skill and a networking skill. The rest we will teach, your compensation plan and all that. You need a selling skill and a network marketing skill. Right now, we're living in the 4th industrial revolution. Technology is the way to go. There's no way you can say you don't know how to do a video. You don't know. You have to learn. You have to learn. Yes, Loretta, and the attitude as well. The attitude comes from the beliefs. The attitude comes from your belief. Because if you have a certain attitude towards what you're doing, it's because you have a certain belief about it. So I just want to say to you, please, when you end tonight and say end Zoom session, ask yourself, what is the limiting belief that has been holding me back from success? Maybe you think you don't deserve the success. Maybe you think only certain people can do it. Or better yet, because I've been speaking English, maybe only those who speak English can do it. Hibo, it's not true. Challenge it. The more you're aware of it, you're going to be able to challenge it and change it, and then you're going to start seeing a change in yourself. Thank you so much, leaders. I'm passionate about this. I might talk forever, but I just wanted to share that with you. Change starts with you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Okay. Just 3 minutes or so. Maybe comments, not even questions. Comments. We've got 3 minutes and then
Julia.
Yes, leader.
Lydia, Julia.
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to comment about something. I remember the late Minister of Finance, Tito Mboweni. I don't know if some of us did catch, but I'm one of the lucky ones that heard him one day when he was speaking, while he was a minister. He said, South Africans, the economy is going to be tough. My advice is get yourself a multi-level marketing company that can create passive income for you while you are going to Bastion.
Oh, yes.
You see,
yes.
and when he passed on, I said, Minister, thank you very much. I heard you.
Yes.
So I'm just sharing that. It was from the minister, and Bill Gates also said.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Baloyi told us, Mr. Bill Gates said, if I knew about multi-level marketing, I would have been there. So if the people who are having the monies, like Bill Gates, are talking about their love for marketing, who are we not to really follow the people who know how to make money? That's what I wanted to say, Leader.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing that. A lot of millionaires right now, they advocate for network marketing because they've been in network marketing. Others invested in network marketing. It is the only industry that can teach you about yourself, that can teach you business. It's a crash course for business. You know, if they say crash course, yeah, do network marketing, you will learn so much. You're going to grow as a person. Self-development is key. You can't make it if you don't self-develop. So business, amazing. All right, anyone else? Before we close, just a minute to go. Anyone wants to share something?
Can I just also share something?
Yes, yes, Loretta.
Network marketing is a business like any other business.
Mm.
When you start a business, you can't expect it to be profitable at the beginning. So sometimes we become impatient and we don't give our businesses time to grow. So firstly, we need to know that we have to give our businesses time to grow. And if you work on a strategy, if it doesn't work, it doesn't mean that the business is not working. You might be using a wrong strategy. So try to look for something else or another strategy until you find the one that is going to work. And we must always remember that we are unique. I must know my strong points. I must know my weak points. I cannot push myself to be like Julia or want to do things like Julia to such an extent that I miss my strong points and how I can make my business to grow.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. You see in that journey, Leader Loretta, the more you self-develop, because as you go through this journey and you're changing the strategy, doing this, it is because now you're becoming aware. It's because now you're learning. It means now you're realizing, no. I need to change something about myself for me to get a different result. It always goes back to you. Self-development, the more you learn, the more you earn. Indeed. I think that's a nice way to end it up. Leaders, love you so much. Have a lovely evening. I think the next session is Sunday. So we'll see you 7 o'clock Sunday. Invite your prospects. Mwah, good night.